You know, we gotta talk spicy. We here to talk spicy.
We gotta talk spicy.
We want the disrespect.
Certified 100. Certified 100. Certified 100. Certified 100.
You know, we gotta talk spicy. We here to talk spicy.
We gotta talk spicy.
We want the disrespect.
I know y'all
want the kumbaya.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talk Spicy Talk. You know what I'm saying? We're here for the disrespect. We want the disrespect. But no, this is Talk Spicy, man. We in the new studio. I'm Lucky Dice. This is my guy right here. This is the host.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Let us know who you are, okay?
I am. Let me get to it.
Talk spicy.
All right, let me talk.
Let's
man.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
What we here for?
Yo, we get the new location. Look at you, man.
Alright.
It's hot.
Put that battery in your back. Now we turning up. That's what we want.
You know
what I'm saying?
Let's give ourselves a shout. We got the new location.
I know, man. That's
you know what I'm
big,
saying?
man. It's big.
We got
Shout out to sponsors.
Yes.
C1hunit Battle League. They got us looking right. So y'all will be,
right.
you know what I'm saying? Y'all be tuned
ladies
in.
and gentlemen. What are we gonna call this?
The Spicy Sea.
The Spicy Sea.
You know
Who's gonna be able to handle themselves right here on the Spicy Sea?
I don't know, but
No.
hey,
You know, we got things going on though.
this is where you tune into all things C1hunit Battle League. You never know who show up. You never know who's gonna end up on the Spicy Sea. But we're gonna talk about things. Like we said, all things C1hunit Battle League. We're gonna talk about it, dive into it. We're here for it. We're here for the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So
Hold on, let me just chime in and not literally disrespect. Because there's some people who take that and run with it. We don't mean the literal disrespect, but just the figure of speech, you know, all in the name of the fun battle league.
we just want to give you your flowers. You know what I'm saying? Musically. But you know, we frame it in our own special way. And so if you have once you understand what we're doing, go back, check the battles, you check back here, you be in tune. We help you along, we be your guide and your host. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta talk spicy. We here to talk.
Alright, and we back. Welcome back to Talk Spicy. I'm your guy Lucky Dice, you know what I'm saying?
I'm your guy Rizzo.
You know?
How y'all doing?
What's poppin'? And so we said earlier that we was gonna break down the battle between Bakari JB and Plague DMC, which was a great battle, arguably the most entertaining battle so far. Some epic things actually. I mean, how'd you feel about it?
That guy Plague, like his swag, how from the press conference to the initial moments in the battle, I mean, we're gonna be speaking about it through this recap, but it was good. Like we were able to get more followers this week, or more viewers, excuse me, this week, you know, so looks like the platform is moving forward as well in that regards, and just like these artists is really taking this seriously, and that's what I appreciate being able to see. You know, from a fan's perspective, you know, and just, as I've said to you, we in the middle of something.
Yeah, man. No battle has disappointed yet, folks. No battle. So if you haven't seen these battles, you know, we urge you here at Talk Spicy to go and watch these battles. And this battle particularly was one of the most spiciest talking battle in C1 Battle League song history.
The interactions.
Throw it in there because the interactions were crazy.
Red with
and
this,
so,
you know,
we had this narrative of, is Bakari JB gonna just wash Plague DMC? You know, there was this whole.
That's how we made it seem. That's how we made it seem.
Wondering.
Press conference.
And so in the press conference, which we'll drop the clip for you right now.
Nigga, that's what I said.
No,
But the nigga put in
This is what he said.
He put in
verbatim. He said he's coming.
But the nigga put in
Hold on. He said he's coming for the body. And that's what he wants.
Spicy talk.
He's coming
I
for
like
it.
that.
And he
That's
said,
spicy talk.
how many, if I body your boy, I need another plate after that. And I told him,
Ready?
let me tell you exactly what I told him. I tell you exactly what I told him. I said, you body him, I give you another plate.
Okay, so like as you can see from the clip, you know, there's this narrative of like, yo, is Plague the MC gonna get washed?
Was he ready?
Was he ready? Because Bakari was coming with fire. Originally, the narrative was just supposed to be, you know, conscious, elevated music versus, you know, young street knowledge kind of. You know what I mean? But then it turned into a barn burner because of this whole like blowout. Can Bakari really wash Plague and get to another plate? Right? And so like that made it become even something even more. And so that was a brilliant thing. But be careful how spicy you talk. Thank you, good brother. Shout out to the, you know what I'm saying? Be careful how spicy you talk because you gotta live up to what you say.
We had spoken about this before we hit your ear. Like, Plague felt some kind of way when he got the Vegas spread. He felt some kind of way.
Vegas spread.
He didn't like that. He did not like that. This goes back to the press conference. I can't say that I heard Plague or Bakari. You know, I'm a fan of music, so I know that the commission wasn't going to put two guys who aren't going to be able to level up in the situation. So it was great to just see the competitive nature that people are so far getting the drift of what we're trying to get, what we're trying to create, what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to appreciate and show my appreciation for the artists that have been doing that and taking this serious just as much as we want to take it serious.
Yeah.
Shout out. The more you
Shout out
tell a
to you
friend
guys.
to tell a friend. That's it, man.
You know what I mean? Tell a friend to tell a friend.
That's
but,
it, man.
Circling back to this particular battle, because there've been some great ones, but this one was definitely highly entertaining. I mean, Bakari to initiate the battle, because he's going first. He was trying to set out to really kind of, hit him with something. But we'll see how things turn out. You know what I mean? So, man, let's take a little gander at kind of how Bakari comes out the gate. What do you say? Let's do that.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
See, I'm still working in the new studio. Shout out to sponsors.
But Mary was
No bully.
The greatest you
Gotta be cinematic.
just to love and be loved in return.
Blake, ready? Let's do it, my G.
Yo, I let the music move me to the loop on a new beat. I unleash fire, contact the true secret. Tell you that we got a problem. The lyrical things on performing like the truth is the God.
Yeah, you was liking that vibe, huh? So, yeah, you could see the vibe. But as you can see in the box, hands are going like this. So automatically, you're starting to see a pattern emerged right away. Volume, please.
Volume. Also showing that, you know, for the people who do participate, they're involved. They're paying attention. So you're in front of people.
You're in front of people.
So don't think that it's just some kind of nonsense. Like, people listen.
This is true.
Like, people are definitely listening.
You know,
that.
So this is a glimpse, just a glimpse at how this battle starts off. You know what I mean? And then right after that, we have Plague with the response. And shout out to Plague DMC, bringing props and those type of things, like what he brought with the no bullying campaign, and painting that narrative as well. That was brilliant. That was brilliant execution on his part also. And so, like, you know, you got to take notes of these things when you want to be competitive when you jump in the octagon. So you'll notice he has a no bullying thing in the background. So a trend was coming out. Now look at here.
I just need to know I'm leveled right. We going in. The Black Plague is back. I just need to know I'm leveled right. We going in. The Black Plague is back.
The Black Death Plague was one of the deadliest pandemics in the Black Death Plague was one of the deadliest pandemics in history. The Black Plague, the Black Death is back. The Black Plague, the Black Death is back. The Black Plague, the Black Death is back.
Oh no! They found us! Oh shit! Property! What we need? No, don't say it. We'll look like the same. Don't say stop! Shut up! Yeah! Scrolling is back. Get on the right track. Scrolling is back. Get on the right track. Scrolling is back. Get on the right track. Scrolling is back. Get on.
When you attack one of us, you attack all of us. Your weakness gives us strength.
Well, those kids stole my bag.
Not today, bully! Not today, bully! Not today, bully! Not today!
Yo, this is top. Use my magic.
Came from the bottom, now I'm going to the top. Top. Bottom, now I'm going to the top.
Top.
Came from the bottom, now I'm going to the top.
You said I was the underdog, right?
Bottom, now I'm going to the top.
Top. This one.
Top.
Let's go.
Play an entrepreneur, I ain't here for the drama, just a ruler. We still bought all the llamas and the rulers of old school's principle. This song I gotta school you. Shots above your armor. Ride on
We'll be back after these messages. Shout out to sponsors. No bullying. Great campaign for this particular battle. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Play.
You see?
Shout out to Play probably with
that was crazy.
Like the dopest intro so far. I just breaking it down, just looking at it just there with the whole no bullying in the back. Like, I gotta give it to him.
So you see how he started off with?
You see, he talked about that underdog.
Man, listen.
He did not like being
He did not like being called
the
the underdog.
First,
and you can already see how
he's ready to come.
From the first
see how
round.
he's ready. He even had me as a full participant of this, to seeing how he was doing things. He even had me caught my eye like, okay, look, you see it. Bag, you know, got the hoodie on with he was ready. Look, he was ready,
man.
You gotta respect that. This is what happens at C1hunit, bro.
This
you
is
see
what
what we have
happens
people
at
doing.
C1hunit.
Man,
And so, you know, we just want to highlight just kind of how the tone got set. There were a lot of beautiful moments in this battle. Shout out to both artists, but. Again, you know, Bakari, he was coming with fire. He was. However, sound,
I think
felt like sound kind of played a little bit into this battle. Hey, this is Talk Spicy, so we just call it how it is. But one part that was classic, became a classic moment in C100 Battle League history is a certain feature, a certain live feature. And so like, we'll get to this moment in a second. Be right back in a second. Welcome back to Talk Spicy. What's up, Rizzo? What's poppin', man? So before what we was talking about? We was talking about one of the greatest moves used to date in a C1hunit Battle League battle. And it was a feature, but it was a live feature, right?
Yes.
And so you were talking about this, that this particular feature is always used in
as an anchor, like you know,
right?
as that ace, that card.
Talk spicy. That's what I'm talking about.
Various artists.
Okay, so we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, we definitely gonna speak.
So
about that.
let me just allude to the fact I'm gonna play a little segment from the battle here, that alludes to more of what I'm talking about. So let's take a look.
I met Lucky Dice in the studio, and he was looking at me like a lion, like, who's this nigga? He didn't know me. I was with Shoulda, shout out to Shoulda. And I saw the look in Lucky Dice's eyes, first time I met him. Oh. And Dice was just on me, so I knew these bars had to be crazy. Cause I was in there with a barbarian. This one's called I Sing, featuring my dog, Shoulda. We gonna play both verses too. Let's go.
I've seen hard times and I felt pain. But a nigga stand strong, keep doing my thing. Can't let nothing slow me down. Okay. Gotta get higher before I...
Yeah, I know. And so, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you see who we talking about here. You know, the cold shoulders. His name seems to ring out everywhere in every battle.
Somehow he's present in the battle with various artists, with the females, with the guys, he's always around.
He's always around.
And this dude does a great job.
So we wonder.
He's being used as an ace in the deck because he's doing a great job.
What's that thing you always say? You want, what is it? You want answers or something like that?
I want answers. The people want answers. I want answers.
We all want answers on Talk Spicy for the C1hunit Battle League. And you know what? Hold up. We're gonna get you answers. We're gonna get you answers tonight on the first show in the new studio. How about that? But wait a minute. Not only is this man an ace in the hole, he's also Vegas.
He is our
He
Vegas.
also has, hey, it's not for me to say. I think maybe, I told you never know who pop up. So I think maybe for our first guest on Talk Spicy. Oh, in the spicy seat.
We have a spicy seat. We got the first person in the spicy seat as well.
New exclusives. Where else you gonna get this at, folks?
Oh man, we trying.
Come on, man.
We trying. You know.
So let's give a nice round of applause.
With that being said,
to our first guest, the infamous. You're not gonna get this anywhere else but here. Cold Shoulders.
Cold Shoulda.
Cold Shoulders. Welcome to Talk Spicy. Talk Spicy. What's good, good brother?
You know.
We just happy to be here.
That's it, live, man.
No, I feel blessed. I feel blessed to be here, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time to come into, the Talk Spicy, new location, new studios. You know, the sponsors coming through and everything like that. You taking the time.
Hell yeah.
The guests appreciate that. Definitely. What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, just chilling, man. Doing all the right things. That's all we can do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you know what, man? This is Talk Spicy, Cold Sheezy. You know what it is. We not doing this, you know. Like, you're an A. You hear what they saying. Don't think we're not noticing that you're an ace in the hole in a lot of these battles. Ace. And so, like, just on that level, just kind of give your perspective as to why that might be. Why everyone kind of cold shoulder seems to come up, because there does seem to be a pattern.
I don't know, bro. All I can say is I've done a lot of music. I know a couple of cats, you know. I be around, so I don't know. You know what I mean? I got a couple of great tracks with some great artists, so you know, maybe that's why they feel it's an ace in the hole. But a lot of times, cats don't need me to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? In this particular case, it just happens to be that's Plague's my boy. We had an ill track together. I was with him when he dropped. And then, you know, I was in the zone. Like, you know, I was on that no bullying campaign, even though I love the bullies. Even though I love the bullies. You know what I'm saying? Even though I love the bullies, I was on that no bullying campaign for the day. But you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That, you know?
I wanted to ask you this question as well.
Mm-hmm.
Being that you have been featured with many of the artists in the C1hunit battle, like, what is it that you were able to garner from the different artists, whether it was for the females or the guys? Like, what were you able to garner about, whether it was their energy, the way that they were using? How did you feel about that? Can you give, like, you know, the crowd and people, like, insight about that? Because you are being used. So you're being used as an asset. So I'd like you to speak about that.
Well, when it comes to the battle, I mean, it's many strategies you can use. Like, honestly, because when you think about it, it's all, like, to get in the battle, you got to be a good artist. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no whack artists in the battle. You know what I'm saying? People got to sit down and listen to your music. So you got at least 2 competitive artists. So you got to figure out different ways to make you stand out. You know what I'm saying? Ball work is obvious. Like, you got to have ball work, which I think most cats we've heard, at least in the battles I've heard, most artists, yeah, we've had ball work. Good hooks, definitely had good hooks. You know, presentation too, it's always presentation. You know what I'm saying? Getting yourself engaged. Like, realizing that this is kind of like a show, you're presenting yourself, you know what I mean? So it would be like a show. So for me, I kind of got caught in the zone because I ain't do a show in years, you know what I'm saying? So I got caught up in the, you know.
I haven't done a show in years, and that's what you do? Some legendary shit your first time out? Wow, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
You heard it here.
So not only, because this is multifaceted, right? So not only are you an ace in the hole, kind of often go to in these battles, you also are Vegas.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
So being Vegas in terms of the odds and how to kind of make things work, because here's a question.
Kevin.
Who came up with the no bullying campaign? Was that you?
Nah, I can't take credit for
You can't take credit for that? That was a
credit.
beautiful move.
I can't take credit for it.
You know, do you have any advice from Vegas perspective? Because you always have the line, so you guys know, it's exclusive. Is there some way that the competitors can kind of like move in their favor?
Really, the
to
line's
win
just
big?
based off opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way we get the line is just really based off opinion. Calling a lot of cats, asking them, who do you think's gonna win? Why? Who do you think's gonna win? Why? Who do you think's gonna win? Why? And then from there we get the line. We get, you know what I'm saying? When it came to Bakari Plague, a lot of cats was Bakari. A lot of cats don't really know Plague, didn't know Plague. Like, a lot of hood cats know Plague and may not know Bakari. A lot of MCs know Bakari, may not know Plague. But, you know what I'm saying? In this battle, it favored Bakari. You know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
but I knew it was gonna be a good battle. You got two great artists, you know what I'm saying?
That was a great battle.
That was a great battle.
The spicy talk. Spiciest
definitely.
Spiciest battle talk ever?
Yeah, I mean it's up there. Like, I mean, you never really heard someone say how many tracks do I need to buy.
Come on, that was brilliant. There it is.
Automatically, I love the.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
You know what I mean? But that's what it's about. Like, you gotta have confidence in your music. Like, if you love your music, why wouldn't you want to be on this platform? If you love your music, why wouldn't you want to be on? Like, bro, you just displaying your music. It's not like you actually have to battle someone. You just displaying your greatness. You know what I'm saying? Who displays their greatness better? Period. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for
Who
saying
displays their greatness better? Well,
C1hunit.
You heard it here, folks.
We in the
On
middle of
Talk
something,
Spicy. Rizzo's telling you we're in the middle of something. We have Vegas here. Are you sticking around Vegas?
Nah,
What are you?
you know,
You're Ghost in the Machine.
Well, you know how
You in and out. Cold shoulders. You may never see. You may never see. Wait. Oh, we can't let him get away yet.
Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Before you go, one more question. I didn't get to ask you this.
This is my man, so he want to ask me.
Spicy seat. This is spicy seat. You want a spicy seat? Talk spicy.
Being used as an ace. We've all just agreed that you've been used as an ace. The people want to know, and I'm going to ask this for the people. Why haven't you done something?
I mean, I've been featured on a lot of things. Right now, I'm working with Singapore King. He got a project coming out. After he got a Dharma Manifesto project, and he got a Tall, Dark, and Handsome project. You know what I'm saying? I'll be working with Plague, so I'll be out here, man.
Okay.
I'll be trying to work with Lucky Dice, Raw Spillage, you know. I'll be out here. I'll be around.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
As it comes to my personal stuff, I mean, I got too much stuff going on, man. I'm just living life. You know what I'm saying?
I respect it. I definitely respect it. You get that real over here, ladies and gentlemen. You will get that real over here. And Talk Spicy. You will get
Talk
that
Spicy.
Talk Spicy.
I'm the first one in the spice. What you call this?
This is the
Spicy seat.
Spicy seat.
You know what I mean?
You know I'm West Indian.
Certified 100. Certified 100. Certified 100.
This is Talk Spicy. You gotta talk spicy. We got a spicy seat. The reason why you gotta talk spicy in these battles, in case you're wondering, let's get to the root of that, is because you want to paint the narrative. It is all love, it is about giving your flowers, but you want to talk spicy. That will paint the narrative. So regardless of however the battle turns out, it's a beautiful thing because now people are really tuned in. That was beautiful. That was brilliant that Bakari was like, yo, how many rounds I gotta win? Doesn't matter that, you know, that you would say the light shine for Plague in the end, right? But
I'm gonna tell you like
it's beautiful that he made that statement because it made the battle even more tremendous. And so, talk spicy.
I'm gonna say it to you. Every time Bakari posted up something like whether it was like wow or like oh that was nice. Like yo, bro, he was slowly putting up the flag. Like every time I was just like I never see that.
All right.
Like I'm not saying
we're gonna put in we're gonna put in the show you.
That's how I view
show you the part.
No offense, Bakari, but that's just how I view things. Every time he was just like, yo, that was hard. Or even with the whole my.
We'll show you that. All right. We're gonna show you that. We're gonna show you that. This is Talk Spicy. We're gonna show you.
Where you going right now?
We're gonna show that part.
I know. Like,
we'll be back, folks, after these messages. This is Talk Spicy.
Go. I'll let you figure it out. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit's super tough. That shit was tough, bro. Let's go, my G. I like that shit. Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is the white flag. This will start
My. Yes, sir. My. All right, pull it out the bag. Yeah, no, fuck with it, bro. All right, here we go. This one.
This is what I do. The white flag, bro.
No, I'm not doing Bakari like that.
I'm sorry, Bakari did it to himself. You got the video. Hit me wide and let people see it again. I'm not the one who did it. I'm just talking about it, bro. You can't fault me for that.
This is Talk Spicy, so you know the editing's crazy
You
right
can't fault me about that.
Yeah. Welcome back to Talk Spicy. So at this moment, where we left off, we kind of left off kind of chuckling at Bakari, but we really should give the man his flowers, because he was coming with some heat.
He definitely was.
You know what I mean?
And he had a good. Listen, we had spoken about it behind the scenes, like from 4 to 8. From like 4 to 8, he was straight.
He was cooking. He was cooking.
Heavy hitting.
Let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick gander.
Yeah, we can.
Just a quick gander.
Just for the people.
This is on Talk Spicy. You get the exclusives. So let's take this. He was cooking. You know what I'm saying? He was sitting there.
Look at him right here.
Look at him. See? He was cooking. You know what I'm saying? He was sitting there.
Look at age.
Man, come with that street talk. We gotta keep it gully, baby. Keep it gully, man. You know, hip hop's in the streets. That's all we got. Let's go. Grew up on the back streets. I ring with the boys, they happen to pack heat. When I'm in the sports, man, I'm on the court. I fill up the stat sheet, law making reports. I got nothing to retort if you ask me. Nah, I don't make calls. I only came here to ball. I'm an athlete. Get the green, that's working my jersey. I bought some hard. I need a 30 for 30.
I know. If you want to hear the song, go watch the battle. But Bakari was killing them. That's not the only one. There was another one. We was cooking between 4 and 8, right?
4 and 8.
You think we joking? Hold up. Let's see.
Yo. Whoa. It's on you. It feel like I should have been on that. I like that. It's on you. Fuck with that shit? I should have been on that. I like that. Fuck with that shit? I like that.
Those are great interactions. I gotta find some more Bakari.
Shout out to both artists
Shout out
for the
to
interaction.
Both. Yes.
For the crowd, keeping the night live for everybody.
Hip Hop won again
on
the C1hunit Battle League.
All we're doing is just keep
cooking.
the pace.
Don't get it twisted. Both artists was doing their thing.
They got me as a new fan.
Battle. So definitely go and check it out. It was a barn burner.
It was.
With everything that went down, who would have thunk? Still pulled it out. Shout out to you, my friend. We want to give both artists their flowers.
Thank you for
participating. Both you guys, man.
No,
it was an epic battle. So,
definitely give us the shout outs for all when you do your future endeavors, because we're in the middle of something. So, we definitely want to be able to give you guys it from our end when it happens for us.
Tune in next time. This is Talk Spicy. You know, we don't know who's next up yet. You know, make sure you talk. We gotta get into the ring. Get into the ring. What names is it? We want to give you your flowers. Holler at the commissioner. I like.
We know we gotta talk spicy. We here to talk spicy.
We gotta talk spicy. We want the disrespect.
Certified 100. Certified 100. Certified 100. Certified 100. Certified 100.